Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and I think it's time for a little refresh of something that is a major problem. It's increasing in frequency too, and it's what we call phishing scams. So phishing, of course, kind of goes with um, the fact of phishing in general. It's trying to lure the fish to basically, using different tricks if you want. And of course, who's the fish? You are the fish if you actually fall for some of the scams online. So phishing scams usually, and for the majority, come from a email. And you got to be careful because it's still a big problem, and it's still one of the ways that people get the most scammed with. They lose a lot of money. There's millions, and if not, hundreds of millions lost every year. And you got the only way that we can actually avoid phishing scams is to educate people, and that's why share this with everybody. And if you don't share the video, at least talk about it to everybody you know, your friends, your family. Phishing scams are huge. They're in 2018 still a really really huge part of how people lose money. So typically they will come in the form of something that's going to scare you. An email from tax revenue service, an email from Netflix, your account isn't right, an email from your bank, something is wrong with your bank account. And of course that is immediately attracts your attention because the fear of losing money, the fear of having something wrong with your accounts, the fear of something bad happening to you, it's there. And it's there. It kind of short circuits a little bit your logic because when you get scared, you don't think right. So that's why phishing scams are so good and so popular at doing what they have to do. But there's very simple things that you got to understand. Always remember, no one asks you for personal details through email. Never will your bank, Netflix, Amazon, the internet, the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, or any revenue tax service from your country. Never, never will they ask anything through email that's personal. They might send you an email about something, but they're never, never going to ask you to answer private, personal questions. Never answer online questions that will ask you for very personal details. Social insurance number, date of birth, credit card information, PIN numbers. That never happens online. Never. Also, one of the ways that you can easily see it's a scam is that when you go to, for example, if you get a email that comes from Citibank, for example, well, you'll notice that if you have clicked the link, it never is going to say Citibank at the top of your browser. It's going to say some weird URL that is, of course, some place in Russia or whatever where it's difficult to do anything about it. If you just understand that if something's wrong, simply contact that service yourself. It says Netflix, there's something wrong with your Netflix account and you're going to be your account's going to be terminated. Don't answer, don't reply, don't click any links. Just go to Netflix and check if your account looks good. If everything's alright and you can watch movies, and there's no problem. It's a scam. Your bank, you get an email from what you think is your bank. Oh, by the way, we've transferred this amount, or by the way, your account has problems and we need to actually check your security. It never happens through email. Never, never, never happens. Somebody will call you, and even if somebody calls you, don't believe them. You know what? You call them. You go to your bank. You do that. Do not believe anybody, even on the phone. And what you do, just by yourself, go to your bank or call your bank or go to the bank through your regular way of going to the bank. Never click any links and any emails, and check your account. Everything looks normal. There is no problem. Remember, they're trying to scare you, and by scaring you, they have a big chance or better chance of scamming you. And just never answer and never put personal details in there. Never, ever, ever. Follow these rules and you'll be okay. It's very important to educate your friends and family. I think it is okay to repeat these videos regularly because too many people are still getting scammed today, and it's sad, because in 2018 everybody should have enough education to understand that this is not true. So never reply to anything through email, never click any links, and if you think something might be wrong, call them, email them. Don't use any emails or links, once again, from your emails that you've received. Contact them by yourself in some way and check it out. And never fall for these scammers. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you for watching.